is. So this whole business is based off of confidence and how much confidence you have in yourself, in your product, in the person that you're working for, and how you deliver everything.
Yeah.
So if you're not confident in those things, you need to figure it out. And then if you're
Yes.
not confident as a person, fake it.
Welcome to the LO Code Podcast, where we talk about everything from marketing to just general loan bullshit. In this episode of the LO Code Podcast, we're going to be talking about how to fake it till you make it. Jessica, let's go into this.
This is like my favorite thing. So I've done this since high school, and it is the key, I think, to confidence. It's faking it. You're not going to be confident. Just fake it. Right? And Ryan was surprised by this topic, by the way. I just kind of sprung it on him.
Yeah.
Okay, what are your thoughts on that?
I used to be a believer in fake it till you make it. So you don't want to fake things that you don't really know, but like you said, I think you need to fake the confidence.
Yeah, so that is probably the biggest thing. Especially we'll go back to the loan world. If you don't understand something, don't fake your way to a sale. So like people that don't understand VA loans and then they give out a pre-approval and they're not approved and they're like, "Oh, I'll figure it out as I go." Don't do that. That's not like actually learn what you're supposed to.
So the right
learn.
way to do it is like, "Oh yeah, I got you." And then you go and do everything you can.
Find a mentor,
Yeah.
make sure that somebody's looking
Make
it
phone
over,
calls.
make phone calls. Yes.
Talk to an AE, have it look over it 3 times, like whatever it takes, because the last thing you want to do is tell someone that you can do something,
Yeah.
and then you have to come back and be like, I effed up.
Yeah.
That's the worst feeling in the world. We've all been there.
Yeah. But as far as confidence is concerned,
100%.
100% fake it. Especially, we'll take video. That's what we're really here talking about is marketing and video. And a lot of people don't have the confidence to put themselves on video. And I have to tell you, neither do I. Still, after all of these years of doing it, I have a little bit of anxiety about it. I get a little bit stressed out about it. Shooting this podcast, every time we're done, I'm like, did I sound like a complete moron? Because I could have just been pulling things out of my ass. I don't know what I say half the time.
That's funny. Yeah, for me, I don't get any anxiety about doing it. I get anxiety about I want it to be amazing. And then I get stressed out about it not being great.
Yeah.
Like the act of doing it and putting myself out there, I don't care about. But like, it's just always that pressure of like, all right, the next one needs to be better than the last one.
Oh, mine's of, did I say something stupid? Did I say something wrong? Like, especially when I'm throwing out stuff, say about a new loan product or something, I want to make sure that it's great. But I have I think that's where my stress comes in with the confidence there.
Well, a lot of people have
more
asked me, they're like, "Oh,
information.
you're so great speaking on stage." Like,
Oh, you should see how assed up he is.
oh, I get freaked out. Like, but like once I go up, it's like I have to put my game face on.
It's like a persona.
Yes.
Yeah. You're faking it. And so in that aspect of it, I think that it is completely accurate. Like you're a different person.
Right. And now it's changed. Now I get excited.
Yeah.
It's like a nervous.
It took a really long time.
It took years.
Years.
Yeah. But like this last time I spoke, it was like I still get like the nerves and stuff, but it's more of like nerves excitement.
Yeah.
And before it was like fear, like pure and utter fear.
Yeah.
And there always is a little bit of that like nervous, like a little fear in the back of your head. Oh, what if I mess up and things like that? But once you realize it doesn't matter if you mess, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
On
Think
a
of all the
video, in
dumb
person.
stuff that people do out there on social media.
Yeah.
They all make it past it eventually. It makes me feel better.
You just make a joke about it.
Yeah. But, okay, so the reason why I'm like, oh, I don't know about this topic, because the day that I was like writing all of the stuff down and focusing on it, Tom Mancuso and Nathan Einkorn both posted on that day about how fake it till you make it is garbage advice.
Oh, did they say why?
Yes. Okay, hold on. I have to actually look at my notes.
Because we're buddies with both of them.
Yeah,
so.
we're buddies with both of them. So one of them said, believe until you achieve.
Mm-hmm.
So not fake it till you make it, believe until you achieve, create and commit to positive habits and success will follow, which I agree. That's a long-term solution. Um, but I think it all works together. And then the other one said, face it till you make it, get up, work hard, fail, and repeat.
Ooh, I
So
like that
essentially
one.
keep going, which I think that is also excellent advice.
But sometimes you do have to get into that state that doesn't
Yeah.
feel natural,
Yeah.
like you said. So you kind of are faking it. You are. It's like you're going to, like I say, it's like going to war. Like when I put on my suit, like that's my armor.
Yeah.
When I put on my I Love Mortgage shirt, that's my armor. Like I'm putting on my suit of armor. I'm getting myself mentally ready to go to war. And even if I've never been to war before or I'm not good at it, like I'm still going to be in the battle. So
Yeah.
I got to figure it out. So I think there is a little bit of a fake it till you make it no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
And if you keep challenging yourself in different aspects of life or in business,
Yes.
you're going to always hit those barriers where you're going to be out of your comfort zone and you have to just show up.
That's how you level up.
Yeah.
Like you have to hit those barriers and you have to keep showing up after all of those barriers or you're not going to climb. You're just going
Right.
to be stagnant.
Yep.
So I think that that's really important too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think one of the things too is people feel like it's not authentic for the fake it till you make it type of thing. But how many situations are we in a daily basis where we fake it? You know, say that you're arguing with an underwriter about guidelines and then a client calls. Are you going to be in that shit mood when you answer the phone?
Yeah.
You're going to take a deep breath and answer the phone. Hello. And, you know, be pleasant. So you're always
was
doing
Jessica's phone
these
voice.
things.
Hello.
This is Jessica from Price Mortgage. How can I help you? Oh God, no, it's not that bad.
I know when you have that voice to not make a fart joke.
I'm on the phone. Like, why do you guys all have to come in?
I
when
thought
I'm
maybe
on
it was.
the
I
phone?
thought maybe it was your dad on the phone, and so he would laugh if he heard my joke.
No, I do talk to clients
Oh.
and other people. So
Okay. I've gotten better at reading your tone.
no, okay, guys. Literally the other day, I'm on the phone and he walks in and starts showing me pictures, like while I'm in the middle of talking, and it was not like necessary.
I didn't say a word. I just held the phone in front of you and just started scrolling.
Don't talk to me.
I didn't
Well,
speak.
Don't.
I just looked at you.
You're
Went like
interrupting
this?
my thought process. How many things can I do at one time?
I thought it was your dad again.
It was not. It was not. Now you got me all off track.
Fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it. Gosh. But it is. So this whole business is based off of confidence and how much confidence you have in yourself, in your product, in the person that you're working for, and how you deliver everything.
Yeah.
So if you're not confident in those things, you need to figure it out. And then if you're
Yes.
not confident as a person, fake it. One of the things that I've always done.
Right. But be developing those skills in the background.
Yes.
Like if you just
Yeah,
like keep
it's not
going through and you're
faking
just
it just to like bullshit your way through things.
Right.
It's, no,
You need
like
to-
you have to learn. But if you're starting out and you're a brand new loan officer and you haven't done a lot of deals, you're going to be scared shitless on every phone call. And that's
Right.
just the way that it is. And there's no way around it.
And the more you learn, the more that you don't know, but then you don't know it, but then you can figure out how to find the answer. Like that's how
Yes.
I am with
Yeah.
video stuff, video gear. People call me up, hey, I have this question about X, Y, and Z. I'm like, I know nothing about that, but
Yeah.
I can find it out much quicker than most people can because I know what to look for.
Mhm.
Like that's with you and guidelines and programs. And then you educate me because you can find that way quicker than I can.
Yeah.
Just like if you're like, Ryan, I need to have this look with this gear. How do I achieve it? I can figure that out a lot faster than you could.
Yes.
So you just use those resources.
Mhm.
And if you're trying to become an expert in something, you have to keep working towards, like that's my main point. You have to keep working towards being an expert. You can't just keep faking it and faking it and faking it and faking it and
Yes.
faking it and then never actually like level up.
Yes, but like on our previous podcast, we talked about communication with realtors, and that's one of the little ways to fake it too. Is that if you don't know something, realtors, clients, whatever, you say, "Oh, hey, let me check out those guidelines and just make sure that nothing has changed."
Yeah.
And then that gives you an opportunity to not look like an idiot on the phone and to actually find out the answers.
Right. And with things changing so fast, like you almost have to do that.
anyways.
on a regular
Unless
basis.
it's cookie cutter loan. Yeah.
Exactly.
So, what are some of the ways though that you fake it? You know what I meant.
um, that's what she said. I had to do it.
I know.
Okay. So I think for me is, like I said, the ways that I do it is I just get into that mindset of I'm going to war.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I do, but it's like, hey, I'm going to war. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to win this war and move forward.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think there are a few ways. One of them is I just like I can be crying, upset, shooting a video, and frustrated, and you just take a deep breath, and I was going, I'm fucking Jessica Rivest. Rivest is my maiden name. I've been saying that though since high school, and I just get into this like different mindset of I can do anything if I want to. That helps. The clothes that you wear helps. If I look like a garbage bag because I don't do my hair and makeup and I'm wearing Ryan's sweatpants, I'm not going to be as confident as when I have my hair and makeup done and I have on a nice outfit. So that is one of the other ways because I am a trash bag. So me faking it is actually wearing clothes and having my makeup done like right now. And then another one, your posture is huge. You know, hold your head up, put your shoulders back. I always say boobies out and just pretend like you're the shit and you're the shit.
Okay, so that made me spark some ideas. So one of them would be thinking about the goals that I'm trying to achieve and thinking to myself, if I don't do this, am I going to reach this goal?
Yeah.
And that fear for me outweighs the fear of whatever I have to do because I want to reach those goals. And then the other one was kind of get myself pumped up like, whoa, like sometimes I like to just kind
You
of
should hear the stuff that comes out of his office.
just yell, scream like a war cry or whatever.
Yeah.
So those two things kind of help me get into the mental state of taking on that challenge that scares the crap out of me.
Yeah, if I'm doing something big, I like to just take a few minutes and envision what I want the end goal, the end product, whatever the case may be, to look like. So that's going to just put me more in that confidence spot too. Who do I want to show up as? I don't want to show up as somebody that's meek and scared and tripping over themselves. I want to show up as somebody that's more confident. And I'm like, okay, how does that look? What does that look like?
And as much as I hate like fear, I think I thrive off of it. Like I chase it nonstop.
Yeah.
I don't know why. But I mean, I guess it's a learned behavior because I know that's how you grow. That's how you get better.
And that's like, if you look at the last, how many years, 15 years of entrepreneurship life that we've had, it's been scary, constantly scary.
Right. In
and
different
every time
ways.
we get comfortable, it gets scary again because we make that happen.
And some of it comes down to investing in a coach or something that you don't want to do what you know they're going to tell you to do.
Write a $10,000 check to someone when you don't have a lot of money.
Even when you do.
Even when you do. Especially when you don't, but you want to grow, it's going to make you nauseous.
Yeah. And so we've done that where it's like, hey, this is scary. And we're going to have to do a lot of things we don't want to do, which goes right into
I feel like that's what we constantly are saying. We're always doing things that we don't want to do, but that's what makes you grow.
Right.
And if you don't want to do
it's picking
some
and
of those
choosing,
things,
I guess,
hire
what
someone.
those things are that you don't want to do and like why you don't want to do them. Is it because like you hate it or is it because you're scared of it? Like if I hate it, I don't do it. Like
No.
I already know, like no matter how much I invest in this or do this, I'm just not going to do it because I hate it. But if I am scared of it, then I need to attack this head on.
Yeah. So you'll just pawn it off on me or hire somebody
If I hate it.
if you hate it.
Yeah.
So it still has to be done. So remember that too. No matter what, in this business, there's all these things that you're supposed to be doing. And if you're not doing them, why are you not doing them?
Mm-hmm.
They need to get done. So you either need to sack up and do it,
Mm-hmm.
or you need to hire somebody else.
Exactly.
And that's just the way that it is.
Yeah, there's no way around it.
No. Can't fake that one.
You can't fake that one. If there's just a baseline of business practices that have to get done to be successful, there's no way to fake those.
No.
You do it. Like you said, you sack up and do it, or you hire somebody that will do it for you.
Well, I think that's, I guess I will use the word frustrating. People come to us all the time. We're like, this is exactly what you need to do. And they're like, I'm not doing any of that. I'm like, okay, well, good luck. Now, you're not going to grow.
That's
So
probably over 50% of people that I talk to is they're like, well, I don't want to do that. Well, then you pay
Okay.
somebody, or
you
I
can't,
don't know
yeah, you
to
can't
tell you.
just not do it.
Right.
It's a little-
Like someone that gets into it, it's like someone getting into a sales position, say, I don't want to sell.
That's me.
So what'd you do? Outsourced it to
You.
me. Yeah.
And you don't like to do loans,
Well, back end stuff. No.
back end stuff. So you outsource it to me.
Exactly.
And now we have a team. So
Same thing goes with marketing. If you don't like doing marketing, you don't like putting yourself out there, then you better have a business partner that does,
yeah.
or you're going to live a very tough, challenging life and career if that's what it takes to get business. Now, some people, there's always outliers. Oh, yes, there's always outliers. Somebody that doesn't have to do marketing, but you know what? I can guarantee you they do it in their own way. Doing a great job
Yes.
and just grinding for 10, 15, 20 years and just kind of living in the shadows, eventually cream rises to the top. If you're just a grinder, you can get by. But most people don't have the, what would you say? Just like,
Fortitude.
the fortitude to stick with it that long before quitting.
Because it sucks.
I mean,
I don't want to grind like that, and that's the reason why we do what we do. That's all that
Right.
there is to it. That's why we have a partnership. That's why we do marketing. We got into video marketing to have less conversations and chase realtors.
right.
That was one of the biggest reasons. People come to you. You're not chasing people. You're not selling people. They know you. They come to you.
I think we're tangenting here,
I-
but it all ties back
yeah,
in.
that's not talking about fake it till you make it, I guess.
So I
I don't
think
know how we got off on that one.
it all,
Oh, well.
everything just ties back in. It's all a loop.
Yeah.
So is there anything else with this topic
Oh.
before we sign off?
Oh, so there is one thing though that sometimes Ryan and I fight sometimes. People might not know.
Really?
But we do. We fight sometimes. And it was I don't even remember if it was the gym or if it was with loans, but there's one thing I've told you and about who's the hot chick.
Yes.
So, he's being a baby about something. And I said, the hot chick doesn't, ask for permission. The hot chick just goes and does it, does whatever they want. They're going to get what they want. Who's the hot chick? Are you the hot
They
chick?
don't act needy.
They don't act needy. So, be the hot chick.
Yeah.
They hold their head up high. They can do the dumbest shit in the planet, and everybody just lets it go.
And the hot chick is a mentality.
It's a mentality. It's a persona. They are going to look like they're killing it no matter what.
Yes.
Even if they show up to school without makeup on and sweatpants.
And if you take on that persona, eventually, if you do it long enough, it'll come true.
Yep.
The hot chick persona.
Yeah. Be the hot chick, Ryan.
Trying. All right. Well, thanks for watching this episode of the LO Code podcast. If you want to check out more about what we have, go to thelocode.com. There's a bunch of free stuff on there. And we have the 8-week live workshop
Yeah.
going through step-by-step A to Z, building out your brand, your marketing, your content, your business.
Yeah. Everything we've done from start to finish. We'll go over it in 8 weeks, step by step. Hopefully won't overwhelm people that way.
Yep. Awesome. All right. See you guys in the next one.
Bye.